Best player in the world. Oh, thank you, Janny, for the 10-second slow mode. Best player in the world streams, and he is low-key amazing. Oh, in Fortnite. Is Fortnite... I have like a picture in my head. I don't know. Like the angel type character. Is that Fortnite? I know that's not very descriptive, but that's the basic picture of my head of this like angel character with this weird gold like crowny thing. Is that Fortnite or is that something else? Fortnite has problem community members. You disregard them and try to have fun. I haven't really played much on like a big online game where you're dealing with, you know, the general like mass public that you haven't met before and probably never want to meet. Basically any of the games I've ever played are just like not online, so it's just me against the game, me against the computer. Yeah, I think I'd go nuts if I had to deal with a lot of people. Especially in like shooty kind of games, because one, I'm really bad at those games, and people kind of can be jerks. They can be jerks. Prophet, you love Fortnite? You're playing it right now? Zero builder regular. No, I did not do the lettering. No, these are pre-printed cards, so here's what I get. I got 10 of these cards. I did not do the lettering. I also struggle with lettering. Anytime that I do have to do some kind of lettering in my artwork, I'm not naturally good at it, so I struggle. But that's pre-printed by the company, and then this is what the back of the card looks like. And then once this is all done, like I sign my name all the way across here so that the collectors know which artist they got. And I will also end up signing my name probably like down around here, or my signature, my little scrawl. But my full name goes on the back of the card, so the collectors know who they've collected. And Daisy Star Art, thank you for the follow. Overwatch, thank you. Fortnite has every character ever. But yeah, Overwatch, that sounds familiar too. In Shrubber, you mainly play as gnomes as D&D? You love the little dudes with big personalities. I played a Kender once. I love her. Her name was Ember Berry Bane, and she was fun. She was a lot of fun. But I've not played a gnome, and I don't think I've really drawn like a D&D version of gnome. You tried Fortnite once, Panda, and you noped out? You're too old. Oh, yeah, I have no chance then. But yeah, again, I'm pretty sure that's a shooty game, and I am not good at those, so probably not picking that up in the first place. You're almost 40 and still enjoy Fortnite? It says something that the MMORPG you play is older than the players in modern games. What do you play, Chloe? I'm trying to remember if you've mentioned before. You probably have mentioned before. I am going to cry horrible fee memory again. You're new to D&D? So far you have played... Oh yeah, Janny, I meant to ask what character you played, because... Didn't you mention... Yeah, Dematan, I think, mentioned something about your game or something, and Kiddo was right next to me, you know, freaking out over your awesome cubing. And then she was like, Janny plays D&D? Because now she and her friend are hooked. I've hooked them, guys. We had a great game. Like, it was really fun. They surprised me. I know... like any of the like, hey, are you new to DMing? Here's what you need to know. And every one of those things always says your players will totally surprise you. They will, you know, you will give them like option A, B, and C, and they will find option Z. They totally did. But yeah, they're hooked. They begged me to please play again on Sunday because we played on Saturday. But I had too much prep to do. because they're going in kind of like a, not massive boss, but like for their level, like a big boss cave kind of thing. So I'm like, no, nope, I need time to prepare. Nope. Fortnite is very shooty. Okay. Oh, I didn't finish yours, Danny. I'm sorry. You're a dwarf paladin and a high elf wizard, and you really enjoyed both characters. Like, I'm afraid to play magic users because back when I first started my first game, like, I just had a hard time wrapping my head around it as a new player, and so I just have never looked at them again. I need to look at them again. And Hefty Cat, you've been playing Apex? It's kind of like Fortnite, but you've never played Fortnite? Strategy and point something clickers, strategy. And City of Heroes, oh my gosh. Oh, they did resurrect it. I did some commissions for City of Heroes players. I had done their characters before. I've never played it. Again, like every game out there, I've never played it, but I have drawn their characters, so I'm a little familiar with it. Technically, it's 20 years old. Gosh, that still just seems so weird that... Ugh, yeah. That's so weird. I hate how time keeps moving like that. How dare it? It's rude. Very rude. You can't wait for your kids to get into it. They're 11 and 12. My kiddo's 11 and her friend just turned 11. And the reason I suggested it with them is because, like, for years and years, they have this massive ongoing game where they play on FaceTime because in 2020 we moved away from each other. So every weekend they get together on FaceTime, and my daughter has her dragons in her room and he has his dragons in his room, and they have this massive game that they've just been playing for like years and years and years now. And I was just like, I think they'd really love D&D, and they do. They do. They are hooked. I did it. So yeah, they did a great job. They had a lot of fun. I was trying to decide how many like hints and pointers I would need to think of. Like, I wouldn't put them in the game automatically, but if they needed help, I wanted to have like some stuff ready just to be like, hint, hint, you should do this, or think about this, or because my daughter is very much, she's a very enthusiastic person, and when she sees something that excites her, she just sprints at it at like 100 miles an hour. And her friend actually is really good with like logical problem solving. And between the both of them, they did a great job in the game. City of Heroes was great. You were friends with someone who worked on it as a developer. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've lost track of what my SCAD friends have worked on. I have a friend who worked with Blizzard for a while. I have a friend who used to work with Volition. Another friend who worked with Blizzard, so 2 in Blizzard. I've had friends who have worked with LucasArts before. It's really cool. I love hearing their experiences anyway. But by now I've lost touch with some of them from college because it's been a while and they live on the other side of the country from me. Is accurate. They never do what you expect. Yeah. City of Heroes and Villains was good. You play ESO. Don't know ESO. Homecoming has got the official license from NCSoft. It's back in public again. Shoot. There we go. It's awesome City of Heroes was your first MMO, and then you swapped to World of Warcraft. I have a lot of friends who got just completely, like, buried in World of Warcraft. Magic users are difficult for new players, and in almost every game, they're glass cannons. Like, they're powerful, but they get hurt easy? Is that what that means? I haven't heard of glass cannons before, but it sounds like they're powerful, but they get hurt easy, maybe. You're playing through Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel. In the current campaign, your character's a level 1 high elf wizard called Lausian Amastasia? Dude, would you do a recap of your games at some point? That would be fun. I'd like to hear what's going on. Like on your stream, if you did a recap of, like, you know, this week in D&D. And Foxy, I'm sorry, I probably missed you already, but you're gonna get going. You gotta go for your morning walk. Yeah, it was good to have you, Foxy. You're probably gone already, but love you guys. I love you both. Oh, thank you for the extra shout out for Foxy too. Oh my gosh, I am so far behind. Have a good time zone.